Hey y'all, we're back. I feel very awkward right now because I forgot to hit press record and I'm doing trail maintenance. So this is real bad look. So let me just catch you up to speed real quick. So originally the booter was right here and it went into that berm. Already kind of tore that berm down, and I already tore that booter down because we're gonna veer it left into a big old double. Started building that, ended up good. I was able to clear out all the vines I said I did not like there. So making good progress today. Also started on a climb trail, trying to connect the climb trail to the very top, to the end of where we were riding off on those test rides. So that's how that's going to go. Also figured out how I'm going to get those rocks in the dirt that we were riding over. I'm going to wait until there's a rainy day, and then once the ground's wet, run a hose, oversaturate the ground, and I should be able to honestly stomp the rocks into the ground. So that'll save a lot of effort, but in the meantime, let's get shoveling, right? Next step is to tamp it down. Pleased with how well this is kind of turning out. It's smoothing out pretty well. Just need to put a little bit more dirt here just because that log is not finished and it is shifting up. So need a bit more dirt that and kind of make it so the log underneath isn't shifting. And once we do that, smoothing it out, and we should have a pretty decent lip that will solidify with a little bit of water. So alrighty, we got a lot more dirt on this thing, and I have to say this is going to be rad. Right about where the leaf blower is, you can see the line of where I want to make the landing, which I don't know how well the camera conveys how far that is. It's a decent one. Let me take how many steps. I'm a size 11 shoe. Basic math, that's about 12 feet lip to landing, but given what we're kind of working with, not really small, like at all. Especially for a gap jump, 12 feet is decently sized. Even more for a backyard jump. So this ought to be good. We just need to pile some sticks up for the landing, but before then, we need to clear some space by the wooden kicker so you can actually jump through it. And then, yeah, we can kind of work through that. I do want to move the other wooden kicker by the tree over there. Shouldn't take too long, just kind of moving a big old piece of wood. So let's get right to it. Alrighty, step one, let's just get this out of the tree. Chat, I may have broke it. Maybe cooked. Gotta build a new one. That is why you don't get lazy. I should have just grabbed a screw in, but I tried pulling it out because I thought the screws, I remember the screws going in very shallow, so not very ideal. So we're either gonna have to make another one out of dirt or spend the money, make it out of wood, which typically is easier with that type of kicker because it was kind of just a triangle and not like a semicircle. So anyways, I'm gonna start clearing out that path that we're gonna jump through on the far trail. So let's go. Alrighty, we got this run up pretty much clear as I want it. Pretty much clear enough to where I should be able to jump through it without issue. And then we got a tight landing, and then I also decided to clear the spot between these two trees, and that will be a tight little run up after that jump. So something that's meant to take a bit more precision. So making good progress. I think I need to find one more moderate sized tree so I can get some pieces to build the landing of the first one, and then we can focus on moving dirt. Also need to find some logs to build my catch berm that I mentioned previously, and then we'll make that pretty much out of the dirt from the previous berm that I included. So that shouldn't be too hard. We'll try to keep the dirt that's meant to be over there, and then we'll use the dirt that's over here, and that should, for the most part, work. I will say that I think it's going to be tight on dirt, but I think it's going to be all right. So let's get right to work. Starting to feel pretty fatigued. Need to get some lunch. I think for today, that is a lot of progress. Got a lot of work done with the chainsaw. And I think tomorrow we'll be able to come back fresh and get some more done. And yeah, just kidding, not done yet. I do want to build the catch berm. I think if we build the catch berm today, then I think I'm okay with calling it for the day, just because that is about, then I only have 2 more piles of dirt left to make, right? Just the 2 landings, which is huge, right? And then it's just about clearing everything, making sure it's good and running, getting some water on all of it, and then it's good. And then I can take it on another good test ride. So I'm gonna move the chainsaw, blower, shovel, pick. I got a few things I gotta move up to form this berm. So, ooh, bad gas. I will see you up there. Ready? I think I got our main pieces we're gonna need for that catch berm. Berms don't need a lot. It just needs those guiding pieces, and then you fill in the rest with dirt. It's not meant to be a steep berm at all. It's honestly just meant to give you a little bit of camber you can dig the tires into so we can straighten out on that trail. So let's get back to work. Alrighty, I have to say, that angles us off pretty well. Coming together, we got a few more buckets left. Cover that log. Okay, if you like what I'm making now, feel free. Maybe show your boy some love. Leave a like. If you want to reach out, send a comment. If you want to see more, subscribe, man. I'm here for it. So, alrighty, we got a few more buckets to go. Let's get right to it. Alrighty, I'm entirely in the shade. This is horrible lighting. Pretty much got it all covered now. It's not looking too shabby. Try to get the low angle here. Man, that ought to work great. Now, step on a little bit, just get all the dirt settled a bit. And it definitely needs some water on it. So we got some rainy days in the upcoming days. I think Thursday, Friday. Something like that. Those will be rainy days. That'll allow a lot of the stuff I did to sit. Probably get some work done tomorrow. Have this up Wednesday night. So, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.